The Nintendo Switch has been a success so far, with title after title being a huge hit, but fans want more. Hi guys, my name is Elijah, and today on Rocket Sloth, we are taking a look at 5 games we need to see announced in 2017. Because Nintendo has a strong following, and they have a large fan base, and people want more. And trust us, Nintendo, this isn't a bad thing. This just shows that people are very dedicated to your games that you make. Let's get into it. So number 5 on this list goes to Animal Crossing for the Nintendo Switch. Animal Crossing started out as a home console game, but proved to be a smash hit on handhelds. So, what's a perfect mix than having the Nintendo Switch, which is a hybrid of both, having an Animal Crossing game which has been a hit on both consoles. I think this game would work really well with a better connected community and more room for interaction with other players along with NPCs. Maybe have a general city that players can travel to, like in City Folk, but they can interact with other people who are playing through either Wi-Fi, their friends from around, their friends over the internet, or new players that they can become friends with. The possibilities here are really endless. The 3DS version of Animal Crossing to date is probably the best game as far as features go, and Wild World really innovated the way that the game worked on handheld. And personally, Animal Crossing is just such a great way to pass time that I think this game is really what I want on the Nintendo Switch. Number 4 on this list goes to Star Fox Zero Deluxe. Star Fox Zero for the Wii U, which came out in 2016, was almost extremely fun. I think with just a little bit of revision, they can nail the controls, because honestly, the gyroscope controls just felt a little bit uncomfortable to play with. The game did have local co-op mode, so it could be kind of cool if there was a local co-op mode or even an online co-op mode that would bring more players together. On top of that, if Nintendo actually went ahead and gave us online multiplayer, which is something people petitioned for before the game came out, I think more people would jump on buying the game, enhance the graphics just a little bit, and of course throw in Star Fox Guard with it as well. I think more people would buy the Nintendo Switch version than the Wii U version. But honestly, if they did this, it would be huge for the Star Fox franchise. Star Fox was a bomb as far as sales went, and that really hurts the reputation of Star Fox. Nintendo might not want to make another Star Fox game, so instead of dishing out a budget to try again on a Star Fox game, they should just remaster the game that wasn't a huge hit and try to market it again and make some more money off it and show off that Star Fox is here to stay. Number 3 on this list goes to FZero. It's been 14 years since we've seen anything FZero other than Captain Falcon's appearances in Super Smash Bros. But I remember this game being intense and fun. Since the Nintendo Switch's library is still really small, I think Nintendo could really benefit from having another racing game that's different than Mario Kart. Something that's a little bit more hardcore and for a more dedicated racing audience. Furthermore, I know that this might sound kind of weird, but games where there's crates and unboxing things in the game really are becoming popular, and I'd actually really could get behind a F-Zero game where there's unboxing for things to make your vehicle much faster or better or have better handling, and we can fully customize our own vehicles and drive those and race with those. And I think there's so many opportunities if they do a race creator mode where you can build your own tracks and stuff. I think a lot of people could get behind this game. For number 2, I'm going out on a limb here and say I would really like to see Super Smash Bros. 5 announced. I know a lot of people are pushing for Super Smash Bros. Deluxe because Super Smash Bros. 4 was a pretty good game overall. And while I would be really excited to see a Super Smash Bros. 4 Deluxe, I think I would be really excited to see a Super Smash Bros. 5. I guess the only thing I would really prefer to see out of the next Smash Bros. Is more options for single player people who might not have a group of people living around them. I actually didn't mind Subspace Emissary in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and I liked Adventure Mode in Super Smash Bros. Melee, so maybe something a little more for the single player people out there who want a little extra in their game. And also a quick honorable mention, people would really also get down with a Super Smash Bros. Melee HD release. People have been wanting it forever, so if they want to just drop that on the eShop, that would sell like hotcakes. Just saying. And finally, number 1 on this list goes to Metroid. It's been a while since we've had a new Metroid game. The Metroid Prime series was very well received, and Metroid Other M kind of had some mixed reviews. I definitely see the criticism that Other M had with the story, but I liked the idea of having a story. I just wish that it would have gone a different way. But just because Nintendo messed up one Metroid game doesn't necessarily mean that they should just abandon the series overall. Once again, Metroid Prime was a huge hit, and it was so much fun to play. Especially with the recent push in single-player campaign games in the last couple of years, with games like Doom coming out, Fallout 4, I think there's a lot of room for Metroid to be successful as Nintendo's first-person single-player shooter. And if they really wanted to push the budget, they could even add some sort of online multiplayer that was like a player versus player mode. To be honest, other than Splatoon, Nintendo doesn't have any multiplayer shooter games, and this is something that people would probably get behind. Look how successful Halo is, and the later Halo games weren't even that good. So if they just make a good Metroid game and give us some decent online multiplayer, I think this game would be one of the best games of the year. But anyways, that's all we have time for today. Did you disagree with me on anything? If you did, leave a comment down below and we can talk about it. And while this video is over, we upload new gaming discussion, news, and top list videos published every single day, so be sure to subscribe to Rocket Sloth, your new #1 source for all things gaming.